Hi, I'm Adam Lantheaume, owner of the Boston Shaker, a cocktail supply store in Somerville, Massachusetts. I'm here to talk to you today about a cocktail tool called the SwizzleStik. It's used to make a drink called the Swizzle. What is a Swizzle? For those of you who don't know, a Swizzle is a wonderful tropical beverage. It includes rum, lime juice, sugar, and crushed ice. And you use a SwizzleStik to make that drink. And a SwizzleStik is kind of the important part. As you can see, SwizzleStik goes to swizzle. Looks like that. It's a piece of wood off a tree. You got your 5 spokes on the bottom. This goes into that glass, roll it between your hands like so. And at the end, after the glass frosts over, you have a drink called the Swizzle. The issue is getting a hold of these can be a little difficult. If you travel to the Caribbean all the time, lucky you can go pick one up. But for most of us in the rest of the world, getting access to SwizzleStiks can be tough. And even once you do, you gotta be very careful because these pieces can break off, or even this can break in half. So I thought, let's come up with a tool that's easy to find, easy to use, and stronger than a traditional SwizzleStik. I met up with Brian Johnson, and we decided to get together and make a plastic, food-grade, sturdy SwizzleStik so that everybody can make a swizzle if they wanted. And that brought us to this. This is our prototype. Brian's gonna talk to you about how we came up with it and how you can help us make it. So this is Brian Johnson from the Uncommon Green who helped design the SwizzleStik. There you go, sir.
Hey guys, how's it going? So as Adam said, this is our prototype SwizzleStik. As a designer, I tried to figure out what we needed to do to make a manufactured swizzle that would marry the great design that already exists in the natural swizzle with a lot of the more modern conveniences of what we are able to do now in manufacturing. So as you can see, we've opted for the 5-spoke design that the natural SwizzleStik has. I needed to select a material that would be food friendly and food safe, that could withstand very cold temperatures so we can mix it in the crushed ice in the swizzle. Hot temperatures so it can go into your dishwasher. It's got to be strong so that when you're swizzling and putting it in your bag, drop it on the floor, it's not going to break. At the end of the SwizzleStik, we wanted to add some texturing. Your hands are going to be wet potentially, so we want to give you some texture so you'll be able to have some grip on that end.
And it's going to be a lighter tone, much more like the traditional SwizzleStik.
To make this piece into manufacturing in an automated way, we have to create a mold. The 5 spokes actually gives us a fairly complicated mold design to deal with. The mold has 2 main components, one underneath, one on top, and then an individual piece of steel for each one of these 5 spokes. Each one of these 5 pieces also requires automation to be able to move them away from the part after it's been molded. So all those different parts and components and automation really make this a fairly complex and expensive tool to make.
That's why we're here on Kickstarter. We've done the 2 years of work to get this going, and now we need your help. Kickstarters are a way of letting you have a risk-free pre-order. You can order 1, you can order 2, you can order 6. We really want to bring this tool to market.
Yeah, and you know guys, I'm really excited about this too. I didn't know much about the Swizzle. Talked with Adam, learned a lot about it, and it's a lot of fun. You know, just all you need is a SwizzleStik and your ingredients, and that's it. You don't need the shaker, you don't need the strainer.
You could teach a 6-year-old to do the swizzle.
You could.
Probably don't, maybe not want to. If you can spread the word, put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter, tell your friends, tell your bartenders, tell everybody what we're doing, and hopefully we can get enough folks together to move forward and get that complicated mold made. So thanks for watching, and hopefully the next thing you hear from us is the package showing up on the doorstep with your swizzles there. So thanks a lot.
Thanks guys.